This is part 2 of lowering my 1968 GMC pickup. And this morning, because it's clearly dark out, this morning my dad and we came out here early this morning. The torches are over there. And this morning we heated up the springs and it dropped it more than what I actually wanted. But actually, the truck actually levels out everywhere, so everywhere it's at 32 or 31, somewhere in there. But it's definitely lowered. So I'm gonna turn the camera around, show you guys the front where the ride height used to be. If you don't remember in part one, I'll show you. Recall the front end sat like at 33 and a half. So get that nice and straight. 33 and a half is way up there. Come on, focus, I only have one hand. 33 and a half is way up there, and you know, that doesn't really look like that much, but when you're sitting at 31, yeah, that's what, like a 3.5 inch drop? 2.5? I don't know. But dang, my truck's lowered the cheap way for under $100. I mean, I still have to get the new U-bolts, but that's pretty much all you really need, and they're like $80. So you can reuse the same shocks. So with me, I still have like 2 inches of travel for the shock before it actually bottoms out, so that's totally fine. So like, dang, I wish I can push this thing outside so we can actually get a farther away shot so you guys can actually see how low this thing is. But this thing is low. Like, yeah. I think the back measured, oh shoot, what did the back measure? Okay, without guessing. So, yeah, that's probably like a 3-inch drop. So if you measure from the bottom of the tire, so this goes to 31, just like how the front is. Then you go up 3 inches, so 34. Yeah, so that sucker was pretty high up there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted, was just to fill in the gap. And you know, the tire's maybe a little tucking. It's really tucking in the front, but when you stand right here, you don't see inside the wheelhouse of the bed. So that's what I really wanted. So, but yeah, the truck is definitely lowered. Probably part 3 will be me pulling the truck out and, you know, finding a parking lot that I can park this thing in and then get a farther away shot from it. So, but this truck only has 4 leaves. It's got that real thick main one that's pretty much flat, and then you got 2, 3, 4. So, and yeah, I know, before you guys start blowing me up in the comments, this leaf is definitely hitting the shackle. Yes, I know that. So, doing it the cheap way, because these 2 leaves are riveted together. So all we're gonna do is just pretty much take a Sawzall and cut this leaf out so it's not jamming itself into the back of, I mean, yeah, it's definitely hidden for both sides, but it's only in the back for some strange reason. And then the shock will definitely bolt right back up, so just like that. So, and I gotta get different leaf spring, or a leaf spring bolt, whatever you want to call that. I gotta cut that down a little bit and get a new bolt for that, and then measure out where I need to cut these and then add more thread to get new ones for the axle. And then I'll get all new nuts and washers and stuff. So the brackets are actually pretty clean and pretty brand new yet. This truck has never seen salt before, so it's pretty cool to see that it's not, you know, rotted out and gone. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for part 2. I'll probably open up the door and maybe get some side angle shots so you guys can maybe get, you know, a better picture of how this truck actually looks. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut up. So there you guys go. Actually, the video actually kind of shows that this truck is actually pretty low. So that's, yeah. So, forgot to turn my lights off. I knew I was gonna forget something. So, yeah, you can pretty much tell in the video. I mean, I'll even, before this video even starts, I'll throw a before picture of what the truck actually looked like. And then now, it just, it's way lower than what it was. I mean, I like it. My dad likes it. My grandpa likes it. So, yeah. And to top it all off, if anybody has a half-ton rear end axle for, you know, a 67 through 82, just, you know, a C10 rear end 5 lug, please hit me up. I'm converting the 8 lug. I'm gonna get rid of the 8 lug rear end, and I'm gonna just get disc brakes for a 5 lug C10 for the front, and just pretty much switch everything over, because we are gonna get different rims and tires, something a little bit wider, and, you know, just something that brings out the tire more. It just meets up with the bedside. So pretty much I want the fitment to be just level with the bedside, front and rear. So let me know down in the comments what kind of tires do you think I should run and rim setup. So if you guys want to send me any cool pictures of some rims that I can probably run on this truck on Instagram right here, please hit me up on some pictures so I can get the ball rolling, because I am definitely going to get rid of the 8 lug, because you can't find jack crap for these. So yeah, so this is it for part 2. Part 3 will probably be me driving the truck out and taking it to a parking lot. Yes, I know, with heating up the springs, this truck is stiffer than a bone in the front now. So yes, when you're doing it this way, the truck is going to get a lot stiffer than it was factory. So thank you guys so much for thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy the 68 GMC pickup videos, give me a like, and if you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe, because this truck is looking pretty darn cool. So I'll see you guys all later.